The top 10 rock albums of 2006. Number 10, The Raconteurs, Broken Boy Soldiers. Grade B-. Jack White teams up with two members of the Greenhorns to create a side project whose debut album has one great song. Standout track, Steady as She Goes. Number 9, The Vines, Vision Valley. Grade B-. This album is nowhere near as good as the band's first two albums, but it does have two good, if short, songs. Standout tracks, Any Sound, Nothing's Coming. Number 8, Audioslave, Revelations. Grade B+. Another good, but again somewhat disappointing album compared to the band's all-time classic debut. It has two good songs, and would be the band's final album, as both Rage Against the Machine and Soundgarden would eventually reunite. Standout tracks, Revelations, Original Fire. Number 7, The Black Angels, Passover. Grade B+. A very good debut album, and although this band's singer unfortunately sounds nothing like Jim Morrison, this band's psychedelic rock sound does have a somewhat similar sound to both The Doors and the Velvet Underground, whose song this band was named after. Standout tracks, Young Men Dead, The First Vietnamese War, The Sniper at the Gates of Heaven. Number 6, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stadium Arcadium. Grade A-. There is way too much filler on this double album, but three good songs stand out, and John Frusciante is as great as ever on guitar. Standout tracks, Danny California, Snow, Heyo, She Looks to Me. Number 5, The Fratellis, Costello Music. Grade A-. This Scottish band's debut album has a very British sound, and it's just a fun album with one song that has become an anthem at British football games. Standout tracks, Chelsea Dagger, Henrietta, Baby Fratelli. Number 4, Dirty Pretty Things, Waterloo to Anywhere. Grade A+. Carl Barat and Gary Powell of the Libertines form a new band with this great and very underrated debut album that is just as good as any music they made with the Libertines, and with an incredible spiky guitar sound and similarly very British lyrics. Standout tracks, Deadwood, Bang Bang You're Dead, Bloodthirsty Bastards, The Gentry Cove, Last of the Small Town Playboys. Number 3, Muse, Black Holes and Revelations. Grade A+. This is a classic album and probably the best album by Muse, with the usual incredible vocals by Matt Bellamy and science fiction-based lyrics. Standout tracks, Starlight, Supermassive Black Hole, Exopolitics, Knights of Sidonia. Number 2, The Black Keys, Magic Potion. Grade A+. Another classic album by the Black Keys, with their earlier blues rock sound, even though it's not quite as great as Rubber Factory or Thick Freakness. Standout tracks, Just Got to Be, Your Touch, Just a Little Heat, Give Your Heart Away, Strange Desire, Modern Times, Goodbye Babylon, Black Door, Elevator. Number 1, Arctic Monkeys, Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not. Grade A+. An absolute all-time classic debut album by the best British band to debut in the 21st century. Alex Turner's lyrics of life in their hometown of Sheffield are great, and Matt Helders proves why he is the greatest drummer of the 21st century. Standout tracks, When the Sun Goes Down, I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, The View from the Afternoon, Fake Tales of San Francisco, Dancing Shoes, You Probably Couldn't See for the Lights, but You Were Staring Straight at Me, Still Take You Home, Red Light Indicates Doors Are Secured, Perhaps Vampires Was a Bit Strong, From the Ritz to the Rubble.